Hi guys and welcome to Giant Shadow. Today we will take a closer look at the newest map in Battlefield 1. You will get a chance to relive the Battle of the Cell in the cold autumn of 1918. This battle took place during the last 100 days of World War I near the River Celle. It is located in the north of France, close to the Belgian border. I will show you what this map is about, and I managed to capture a few different strategies together with a nice flanking maneuver. If you want the short and easy version, it's all about the Charlie and Delta flags. Control these and you will win the game. Let's start at the beginning, and let's say that we are on the German side today. The Alpha flag is the closest flag to your spawn, and this one will be captured first. There is nothing special about this flag, and in general you won't be spending much time here because in normal circumstances you will capture it once and that's it. It's very unlikely that you will come back. The Alpha flag is called a village, and as the name suggests, it consists of a few houses and there is a windmill nearby. That's all you need to know about this place, so let's make our way to the next flag. You'll have to cross the river and you will end up at the junction. They keep this stuff pretty simple in Battlefield 1, so the junction is basically the junction of a few roads. There isn't that much cover over here, just a few buildings and a lot of open space, so watch out for snipers if you're fighting over this flag. And finally, over to the good stuff. The two most important flags on this map are Charlie and Delta. Control these flags and you will win the game. That's how simple it is. The Delta flag is even more important because it will give you the high ground, and this will give you the advantage if you're trying to capture Charlie as well. Both of these flags are located inside the crashed airship. Surprisingly, there is still a lot of cover available to you when you're inside the airship. Unfortunately, Delta is located a lot higher than Charlie, and I recommend to capture Delta first because this will give you the obvious advantage. Charlie is called the lower crash site and it's located next to the river. Delta is called the upper crash site, what a big surprise, and it's located near the hills. We will come back to these two flags later to discuss some strategies, but first let's move on to the Echo flag. There is a small hill located between Delta and Echo, so you won't have a direct line of sight. Echo is a logging camp, so there isn't that much cover, and this makes it a very easy flag to capture because you can easily see all the remaining enemies who are trying to defend this flag. And last but not least, Foxtrot, the rail yard. There are a lot of buildings over here, and this will make it very difficult to clear out the remaining enemies, because there are so many places to hide. Even when you are the sole survivor of your attempt to capture this flag, you will have absolutely no problem with finding a secret hiding place so that the rest of your buddies can spawn in time after time again. I captured an entire game for you, and I will be showing the entire game, which lasted for about 29 minutes. I will show it to you in the top right corner and I will increase the speed. Just keep an eye on the general movement of the dots. The blue guys are the Germans and the red dots are the British. In the beginning, the blue team took the lead because they controlled Delta, and this allowed them to push further into enemy terrain, but then the red team came back. They managed to sneak past most of the Germans and they almost won the game because they now controlled Delta. As you can see, Giant Shadow is a linear map. Most of the time there is only one front, and usually it's located near the Charlie and Delta flags. You guys asked me for strategies, so I went out and managed to capture two main strategies. The first one is a straightforward, power by the numbers, capture of the Delta flag. The red team started moving in, they wisely used the high ground and they easily took control of the upper crash site. You will see this a lot in Battlefield 1. One guy starts moving somewhere and the whole team will follow. The biggest mistake that they made was that they never bothered to capture the lower crash site. Instead, they waited. They waited for the blue team, and this is never a good thing, because you know that they will come back very soon. The red team had the central area locked down. The blue team didn't have a chance of getting anywhere near the Delta flag. And then they did a very impressive thing. They sent out a few guys to flank the red team. And eventually they boxed in the red team and they easily took control over the Delta flag. There was only one red guy who figured out that they were being flanked, and the rest only found out when they died. The question is, did the blue team know what they were doing? And this is a very valid question. The guys that you saw on the left side had no clue, and they just kept hitting that impenetrable red wall. The guys who were flanking, on the other hand, they knew exactly what they were doing. And it's these guys who will win the game for you, and I'm sure that you're one of them. This is a classic example of a good flank, and this is how easy Battlefield 1 can be. This was Forever Gaming, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the battlefield.